Hi, I'm Tom Yeager, Commissioner of the Colonial Athletic Association. The CAA men's basketball regular season has concluded with 4 teams tied for first place. Now it is on to Baltimore for the conference tournament, where we will crown our champion who gets the league's automatic bid to March Madness. This 30-minute program recognizes the best from the 2014-15 season. Our students' performances on the court, in the classroom, on campus, or in the community is truly remarkable, and the CAA is extremely proud of every one of our students and their accomplishments. So please enjoy the show and roll the highlights.
It is time for Colonial Athletic Association basketball.
Behind the back and the finish off the window.
Crossover by Hawkins, double clutch runner, what a shot from Hawkins.
Moving quickly over to Dion Nesmith, who enters the paint, pulls up from the 2, and gets it! Bullseye! Dion Nesmith is gonna win it for the Hawks of Pride! And now up the floor, big shot, and what a timely 3! Head to take on Allen with a slam.
Casman Hayes coming from the backside.
It's a lot. Here's Lee spinning off balance, the shot of the game.
Thornton, he's tough to stop.
Marcus Thornton has become the leading scorer in the history of the College of William & Mary basketball.
And Berry driving, blocked underneath.
And Walker again, rejected.
Ahead to King, and King rolls. He puts it on the floor.
A spin move.
Harpy got it. Morcell on Curry. 2 to shoot. He'll take a jumper. And it goes in at the buzzer.
An excellent look. Outstanding pass.
Beautiful pass to the flush.
We have a 4-way tie at the top of the CAA.
Quite a season it was. Welcome to the 2014-15 CAA Basketball Postseason Awards Show powered by Under Armour. I'm Mike Corey. Thanks for joining us. And over the next half hour, we're going to honor some of the best and brightest student athletes in CAA men's basketball. So let's get right into it. We start with the future, the CAA All-Rookie team. The league saw an influx of impact newcomers this year, and these 5 showed the nation that the future of CAA basketball is in good hands. Here is your All-CAA rookie team. A freshman guard from Elon, Elijah Bryant. A freshman guard from Delaware, Javarsky Corbin. A freshman guard from Delaware, Corey Holden. A freshman forward from Towson, Mike Morcell. A freshman guard from UNCW, Jordan Talley. Now let's shine the spotlight on the defensive end. This is the team for the Grinders and the Hustlers. Here are the top defensive players in CAA basketball. A sophomore forward from James Madison, Yohani Dallenberg. A senior forward from Northeastern, Scott Etherton. A senior guard from UNCW, Freddie Jackson. A junior guard from Drexel, Damian Lee. A junior guard from William & Mary, Terry Tarpey. Hard work in the CAA isn't limited to just the court or the weight room. It's vital in the classroom as well. The CAA All-Academic team members represent what it means to be a student athlete in this league. This is your CAA All-Academic team. A senior guard from Delaware, Kyle Anderson. A sophomore guard from College of Charleston, Canyon Berry. A sophomore forward from James Madison, Dimitri Chabarkapa. A junior guard from Northeastern, Caleb Donnelly. A sophomore guard from Elon, Luke Eddy. A sophomore forward from Elon, Christian Hairston. A junior forward from UNCW, Kevin Hickson. A junior guard from Drexel, Damian Lee. A junior guard from Towson, For McGlynn. A graduate student from Hofstra, Dion Nesmith. A junior forward from Towson, Tamaj Parker Rivera. A senior forward from William & Mary, Tom Schalk. A freshman guard from William & Mary, Michael Schlotman. A sophomore forward from Drexel, Rodney Williams. A senior forward from Elon, Ryan Winters. It's now time to recognize the players who were voted as the top performers in the CAA this season on the court. In a league that features so many outstanding players, earning a spot on one of these three squads is quite an accomplishment. We'll start with the third team, a youthful group of 4 underclassmen anchored by a sharpshooting senior. Here is your All-CAA third team. A senior guard from Delaware, Kyle Anderson. A freshman guard from Elon, Elijah Bryant. A sophomore forward from James Madison, Johanny Dallenberg. A sophomore forward from Towson, John Davis. A sophomore guard forward from William & Mary, Omar Pruitt. The All-CAA second team is a bit more experienced with 5 upperclassmen, 4 of which hail from squads claiming shares of the CAA regular season championship this year. Here is your All-CAA second team. A junior guard from James Madison, Ron Curry. A senior guard from UNCW, Freddie Jackson. A junior guard forward from Hofstra, Amin Tanksley. A junior guard from William & Mary, Terry Tarpey. A junior guard from Northeastern, David Walker. Quite a group of performers already, and we've only just begun. Coming up, we have the All-CAA first team along with this year's individual honors when we return on the 2014-15 CAA Basketball Postseason Awards Show.
Hello, CAA Hoops fans. Hope you're enjoying the show. I'm Bobby Broyles with CAA.TV, now with your Rookies of the Week for the 2014-15 season. For the week ending November 16th, Donovan Gilmore, College of Charleston. 6-time Rookie of the Week, Elijah Bryant, Elon. 4-time Rookie of the Week from Delaware, Corey Holden. For the weeks ending December 14th and February 15th, Jordan Talley, UNCW. For the week ending December 21st, Hari Hall, James Madison. For the week ending January 18th, Tyshawn Miles, Drexel. For the week ending February 1st, Mike Morcell, Towson. For the week ending February 8th, Joey McLean, James Madison. Also for the week ending February 8th, Sammy Mojica, Drexel. And for the week ending February 22nd, Greg Malinowski, William & Mary. Those were your CAA Rookies of the Week for the 2014-15 season. Now back to Mike Corey for more of this year's award winners.
Welcome back to the 2014-15 CAA Basketball Postseason Awards Show. I'm Mike Corey. We've met the best rookies, lockdown defenders, academic standouts, and more of the top performers in the CAA. Now let's get to the best of the best. The All-CAA first team would be a coach's dream. Points wouldn't be a problem with 3 of the top scorers in the league earning top spots. The team also features 2 All-CAA defensive team members and several of the league's top rebounders. But let's take a look at the All-CAA first team. A senior forward who ranked among the top 5 in the CAA in scoring and rebounding and was 13th in the nation in field goal percentage, Scott Etherton of Northeastern. A junior guard who scored double figures in all 31 contests this season and ranked 9th in the nation with over 6 assists per game, Wanye Green of Hofstra. A junior guard who led the CAA and ranked 5th in the nation in scoring with 21 points per game and was also 6th in the league in rebounding, Damian Lee of Drexel. A senior guard who led his team and was among the top 10 in the conference in scoring, rebounding, and field goal percentage, Addison Spruill of UNCW. A senior guard who was among the top 10 in the CAA in scoring and assists and was one of the league's top three-point shooters, Marcus Thornton of William & Mary. Moving on to the individual awards, this year's Rookie of the Year not only led the class in scoring, but was also among the league's best as his squad played its first season as a CAA member. Your 2014-15 CAA Basketball Rookie of the Year is Elijah Bryant of Elon. Elon's Elijah Bryant led the Phoenix and ranked 8th in the conference in scoring with nearly 14 points per game. He tallied double digits in 25 of his team's 31 contests and topped the 20-point mark 5 times. Bryant also contributed in other phases of the game, ranking 2nd on the team and 11th in the CAA with 86 assists and 8th in the league with a team-best 40 steals. He was also Elon's 2nd leading rebounder. The Defender of the Year in the CAA used his athleticism and basketball IQ to be a menace all over the court. Your 2014-15 CAA Basketball Defensive Player of the Year, Terry Tarpey of William & Mary. William & Mary's Terry Tarpey filled the stat sheet better than any player in the league this season. The junior guard topped the conference with better than 8 rebounds per game, which included 11 contests with double-digit caroms. Tarpey was also the CAA leader in steals with 50 and was the conference's best shot blocker with 40. He becomes the first Tribe player to be honored with the league's top defensive honor.
Tarpey again. He's got the block. He's going all the way and finishes. How about that from Terry Tarpey?
Earning CAA Coach of the Year honors in a conference with so many decorated coaches is a huge accomplishment. This year's Coach of the Year wasted little time installing his exciting system based on hustle and defense, leading a remarkable turnaround in his first season. Your 2014-15 CAA Basketball Coach of the Year is Kevin Keats of UNCW. UNCW's Kevin Keats guided the Seahawks to a share of their first CAA regular season title since 2006 after being picked to finish 9th in the preseason polls. UNCW posted 12 conference victories, which was its highest total in 7 years. The Seahawks were among the league's top defensive teams in conference play and ranked among the top 30 in the nation this season with 8 steals per game.
No, it's been a great year. I'm excited, for these guys because, for the first time in a long time, they're not playing on the first day of the conference tournament. They've earned the right to have a bye, and I'm just excited to where the program's headed. The key to turning around the program so quickly is 2 different things. One of them, certainly I think that our seniors and our players have bought into the system that I'm trying to teach. The other one being is that because we've had so many struggles in the past, I think it was important for these guys to have a great year, and certainly they have. I'm just happy that the kids are bought in. For me, anytime, I've had assistant coaches that have worked extremely hard. I've had the team that's worked hard, and that's my satisfaction, just to see these guys happy.
The CAA Player of the Year distinction represents excellence in all facets of the game. This year's honoree proved to be an unstoppable force and was the catalyst as his team claimed a share of the regular season championship. Your 2014-15 CAA Basketball Player of the Year is Marcus Thornton of William & Mary. William & Mary's Marcus Thornton capped an outstanding career with a spectacular senior season. The Tribe guard ranked 2nd in the conference in scoring with over 19 points per game and was 9th in the league in assists. He drained a team-high 85 three-pointers and became just the 6th player in CAA history with more than 300 career trades. He tallied double figures in every game this season and became the Tribe's all-time leading scorer with 2,081 points, breaking a mark that had stood since 1950.
Baltimore, really a nice venue.
Beautiful pass, Sheldon to the flush of Marcus Thornton.
Winning William Mary's first CAA championship in 17 years obviously meant a lot to me. I think even more so for myself and Tom, the seniors on the team. Coming in as freshmen, we only won 6 games, so just to watch our program and our team continue to grow and improve each year, and it's been really special to be a part of, and I'm definitely appreciative and grateful to be a part of something so special. Being an all-time leader scorer has been great. You know, it's obviously a tremendous accomplishment for myself. I think my teammates and my coaches are, equally as proud and as happy for me, which is really special to me. That means a lot. You know, when the people who support you continue to look out for you and want great things for yourself. A very prideful person. You know, I put the work in and put the time in, not only with myself, but with my teammates. You know, in our program, we work as a team to get where we are. So I definitely do appreciate the fact that I am respected at that level. It means a lot to me. So, you definitely want to put yourself in a position to be heralded in such a way. So definitely means a lot to me.
Congratulations again to all of the honorees on another remarkable season in CAA basketball. Coming up next, we honor 2 young men that exemplify what it means to be a student athlete with this year's Dean Ehlers Leadership Award announcement. We'll be right back.
Hello, CAA Hoops fans. Hope you're enjoying the show. I'm Bobby Broyles with CAA.TV with your Players of the Week for the 2014-15 season. For the week ending November 16th, Brian Bernardi, Hofstra. For the weeks ending November 16th and February 22nd, David Walker, Northeastern. For the weeks ending November 23rd, December 21st, and February 15th, Scott Etherton, Northeastern. For the week ending November 30th and December 7th, Amin Tanksley, Hofstra. For the week ending November 30th, Marcus Thornton, William & Mary. For the week ending December 14th, Luke Eddy, Elon. For the week ending December 28th, Wanye Green, Hofstra. For the week ending January 4th, Elijah Bryant, Elon. Also for the week ending January 4th, TJ Williams, Northeastern. For the week ending January 11th, Freddie Jackson, UNCW. Also for the week ending January 11th, Terry Tarpey, William & Mary. For the week ending January 18th, Addison Sproul, UNCW. For the weeks ending January 25th, February 8th, and March 1st, Ron Curry, James Madison. And for the weeks ending January 25th and February 1st, Damian Lee, Drexel. Those were your CAA Players of the Week for the 2014-15 season. Now back to the show with your host, Mike Corey.
Welcome back to the 2014-15 CAA Basketball Postseason Awards Show. The Dean Ehlers Leadership Award is named after the former JMU athletic director to recognize the men's basketball player who embodies the highest standards of leadership, integrity, and sportsmanship in conjunction with his academic and athletic achievements. This group of young men we recognize this evening excel in the classroom and on the basketball court while also serving as leaders to their teammates and overall student bodies. This year's award nominees have been profiled all season long during our telecast, but I'd like to introduce them and recognize their outstanding contributions once again. Anthony Stitt, a senior from the College of Charleston majoring in sociology. Kyle Anderson, a senior from the University of Delaware majoring in health and physical education. Ronnie Williams, a sophomore from Drexel University majoring in business administration. Austin Hamilton, a senior from Elon University majoring in sport and event management. Dion Nesmith, a graduate student from Hofstra University who is working on an MBA in business analytics. Dimitri Chaparkaba, a redshirt sophomore from James Madison University majoring in kinesiology and exercise science. Dylan Sherwood, a junior from UNCW majoring in business administration and finance. Caleb Donnelly, a junior from Northeastern majoring in chemical engineering. Tamarj Parker Rivera, a junior from Towson majoring in sport management. And Tom Schalk, a senior from William & Mary majoring in accounting. And now for your Dean Ehlers Leadership Award winner. As part of honoring our Dean Ehlers Leadership Award winners, we've asked their schools to produce a short video profiling each honoree's accomplishments on and off the court. We begin with Tom Schalk, a senior from the William & Mary Tribe, majoring in accounting.
The Dean Ehlers Award is intended to recognize leadership, integrity, and sportsmanship, and I was pleased to write a recommendation for Tom Schalk who epitomizes all of those things to me. Tom's character is what stands out first. He shows up with a smile, with appreciation for the hard work put on his plate, and with a genuine humility, humility that masks his great achievements.
Well, you know, Tom Schalk's one of my favorite people in all my years of coaching. I think he's the epitome of what we want in our program. Great kid, a great student, plays hard every day. It's always yes sir, no sir, just does what he's asked to do, and he's a great teammate. I think he loves being around his teammates, and I'm not sure I've ever coached a player that is as well liked as Tom Schalk is either. People love him.
I know he mentors a small group outside of school. I'm also a business major and one of the best students, you know, just in a nutshell that I know personally, really works hard on his studies. So dedicated guy and you know, just a good friend.
Yeah, I mean, I've learned a lot from those experiences, especially with leading a small group over at the community chapel that really can just apply to basketball as well. Just being a good leader and setting a good example and communication and things like that. I've learned a lot of things by just my being active in the community that can apply to basketball and pretty much all aspects of life as well.
On campus, he's been very involved in some leadership positions as well. So he's a likable guy that I think people have a lot of faith in, a lot of trust in, and you just know he's going to do the right thing.
At the Mason School of Business, we talk a lot about leadership. And one of the things that people forget about leadership is it doesn't start leading. It starts as a follower, it starts as a team player, and Tom has those attributes that told me well in advance of these opportunities that he's taken advantage of, that Tom was driving the culture on that winning team.
I set a high standard just by working hard off the court and trying to do things the right way, as well as being vocal and encouraging my teammates. I mean, we just have so many great teammates. It's really easy to lead because everyone's there for each other.
He's just a top flight guy. He's always the best he could be, and that inspires me, inspires a lot of the teammates into being, you know, better themselves. Just to see Tom work so hard and now seeing what he's doing this year, it makes us all feel great, and we're all proud of him.
I'm a William & Mary basketball season ticket holder. I'm a big Tribe fan. It's no surprise to me to see the way that Tom's character, the premium that he puts on hard work, and the demands he makes on himself to achieve excellence have translated so well from the classroom where I first observed it onto the court where he's making these great contributions this year.
But one of the most rewarding things in my coaching career is to see Tom Schalk play so well here at the end of his senior year after being a limited player prior to that. So it's really exciting to see.
Oh yeah, it's been awesome. I mean, it's a lot. I mean, it's been a lot of fun. You know, just trying to help the team win any way that I can, and whether it's playing, getting good minutes like I'm now, or you know, sitting on the bench a lot and just working hard in practice. I'm just always trying to help the team win.
And it contributes to a culture where the expectation is excellence and the expectation is winning. He's a guy that's been working hard since the day I met him as a recruit. Every day on campus, he represents the team and represents William & Mary really well. And no one could be more deserving than Tom Schalk. My whole family is so pleased to be able to say, congratulations, Tom Schalk.
Also being honored is Caleb Donnelly of the Northeastern Huskies, a junior chemical engineering major.
Caleb is just one of those elite human beings. He just has so many positive qualities. He just embodies hard work and dedication. He's got a team-first attitude. He's got a tireless work ethic. But I think it's his perseverance that really sets him apart.
Well, it's hard to not talk about the kind of impact that he's made when you're talking about him as a person. The way he's carried himself, contributed to the team, chased his dream, and done it all while, you know, being the ultimate kind of student athlete.
I have never met anyone like Caleb. Caleb has a 3.99 GPA. He's a dual master's, bachelor's candidate for chemical engineering. So he has very demanding course load, very rigorous schedule. You know, he works really hard. He has, you know, a lot of things to do in and out of the classroom that he has commitments for.
He does everything you ask him to do, first time, every time. He's a guy you don't have to constantly remind, you know. I can remember when Caleb stepped in my office and first told me that he wanted to walk on the team, and I kind of went over the responsibilities of being a walk-on, what it means to be a walk-on, and you know what exactly it would entail. You know, and obviously a lot of sacrifices have to be made in order to kind of fill that role, and Caleb was all for it, ready to go to work, and you know, I haven't had to remind him of that conversation since, and he's really kind of embodied everything we've ever hoped for in a walk-on, and he's just been a tremendous addition to our team.
He's tremendous. You know, he goes in and does his work tirelessly, but he'll do anything for any of his teammates. You know, he's constantly encouraged them to get in the gym. You know, he's all about the team first. So when you have a guy like that on your bench and in your locker room, you know, it's just such a luxury as a coach, because he's just an extension of everything that you would want from the coaching staff.
Congratulations to two very deserving individuals. You make the CAA, your institutions, and your families very proud. Coming up, we'll take a look at the regular season champions, show you how to follow the upcoming CAA championship in Baltimore, and honor our seniors. Welcome back. As we wrap up our coverage here on the 2014-15 CAA Basketball Postseason Awards Show, let's take a look at our regular season champions. An unprecedented season deserves an unprecedented finish, and we got just that. After an exciting final weekend, 4 champions emerged atop the CAA standings for the first time in league history. William & Mary, UNCW, Northeastern, and James Madison each finished the season with 12-6 records in conference play. The titles are the first for the Tribe and Dukes in more than a decade. The Seahawks finished first for the first time since 2006, and the Huskies claimed their second regular season crown in 3 years. Using tiebreaker formulas, the Tribe came out as the #1 seed in this week's CAA Basketball Championship at Baltimore's Royal Farms Arena. UNCW follows as #2, and the Huskies at 3, and the Dukes coming in as the 4 seed. You can watch Friday's opening round games from Baltimore online on CAA.TV. From there, tune in to your regional Comcast Sportsnet station or CAA.TV for Saturday's quarterfinals. NBC Sports Network and NBC Sports Live Extra will carry the semifinal matchups on Sunday and Monday's primetime championship game. You can also follow all of our coverage online by visiting CAAsports.com and socially on Twitter at CAA Basketball, Facebook by searching Colonial Athletic Association, and Instagram searching CAA Sports. We encourage you to join in the conversation throughout the championship using the hashtag CAA Hoops. Before wrapping up the show, we'd like to take time to honor our seniors. These leaders have been positive influences on their teams and campuses, and we'd like to commend them for their time as CAA student athletes. Thanks for watching the 2014-15 CAA Basketball Postseason Awards Show. Congratulations again to all of our honorees and everyone involved in CAA Basketball for another great season.